Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share with you today my oven baked pate jollof rice recipe, so stay tuned and continue watching. To make this rice, we'll be needing 3 cups of pre-cooked or parboiled rice. So guys, what I just did was to wash this rice and boil it for 5 minutes. I then transferred it to a colander. Here I have my fried tomato stew. Guys, this is the base for our jollof rice. This is a combination of fresh tomato, bell peppers, tomato paste and onions. I also spiced it by adding garlic, ginger and some seasoning cubes. Here I have our goat meat stock. Guys, if you've not tried making jollof rice with goat meat, please try it and thank me later. And I have our air fried goat meat already in the process of being air fried. And finally, I have my baking pan. If you have any baking glassware, just go ahead and make use of it. So just transfer the pre-cooked rice into the pan. Guys, if you've been following my recipes, you know that I don't like pre-cooking my rice, especially when I'm making pate jollof rice, just to help the rice to achieve this grainy texture and look. But for this oven baked pate jollof rice, I just decided to pre-cook the rice just to help the rice to be a bit soft. Then once we bake it in the oven, it will just cook faster, and that way it's a win-win for everyone. So just transfer the stew into the rice, and please don't add everything, just remain some, okay? Just add about 1/4 of the stew. Then you mix everything together. One thing I like about making jollof rice in the oven is it doesn't get burnt. It doesn't get burnt. You can just leave the rice there and go and sleep or just do any other thing, and you won't even be, scared of the rice getting burnt. Next thing I did was to pour in my goat meat stock. So you need the water to be at the same level with the rice. You don't need to add too much water to this rice. Okay, just add water or your meat stock and just let it be at the same level with the rice. Next thing you have to do is to stir this jollof rice properly. You have to give it a very good mix and stir. This is because this rice won't be cooked in a pot, and there's no room for it to boil, and through the process of boiling, food tends to mix up together. But because this rice is not going to go through that process of boiling and mixing up together, you need to do it manually. Okay, use your hand and mix everything together. After mixing, cover with aluminum foil paper and bake in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for total of 40 minutes. The day I made this recipe, I also made a lot of other recipes. I made cake, I made oven baked moi moi. So if you have not watched my or seen my other recipes for cake or oven baked moi moi, please look out for those recipes. After 20 minutes of letting the rice bake, bring it out and give it a stir. Add in the reserved tomato stew, mix everything together, cover it and let it steam more or bake more. You can test the rice at this stage and see if you need to add any more seasoning, pepper or salt. I didn't add anything. You didn't see me add anything else because I already seasoned my base, which is my tomato stew, properly. I seasoned it well. That's why I didn't have to like add any other thing to this jollof rice. After mixing it, I still covered it with my aluminum foil and I let it bake in the oven. Then after 15 minutes the rice became ready. Guys, I think this should depend on your oven. Okay, you don't necessarily need to time the rice. I think you should work with what you see. Just look at the rice, test it, see if the texture is okay for you, then that means it is ready. Okay, at this point mine was the texture that I wanted the rice to be, and for me it is ready. So I just brought it out and mixed everything together. But assuming you checked yours and it is still not soft, don't add water, just mix it, stir it, then cover it again with the foil paper and just put it back in the oven to continue baking. The longer it stays there, the more soft the rice will become. So please do not add water, just cover the rice and let it steam. At this point mine became ready to be served, and this rice was so good. I enjoyed filming this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Also turn on your bell notification so that whenever I upload a new video you'll be notified. Thank you so much and I will see you in my next one. Bye.